Hope it's not too echoey in here. Welcome to a real estate video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I go around taking real estate shots of these whole, listings. I'm doing 4 in here. This is like an actual building. So there's probably like 10 on this floor, 10 on the next 4 floors. So this is an actual building, and this is something you'll actually see when you get in real estate. So as you can see, the first thing I do, I come in through the door, okay, and then I put my bag down just literally wherever. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my camera so it doesn't die. Okay, and then I'll just pick you guys up and we'll go exploring. Okay, so this is the house right here. So first thing I do, turn on all the lights. So come in here, there's me. What's up, guys? And I'm also gonna close this door. Okay, anything else I can see that's out of place? Nope, everything looks good. Good lighting actually in here. Okay, here's a light switch. This turns on that one. Okay, we'll go to the bedroom. Oh, look at that. This is the only light switch and it's barely providing anything. So what I'm actually gonna do is open up these windows. Let's see if I even know how. How do these, we'll figure that out once I put you guys down. But I'll open up those windows. Okay, come through the kitchen. The light's already on. I'll turn on this stove light. I like to turn those on. And then I'll also open up this curtain. So sunlight is gonna be your best friend in making a shot look nice. And then for curtains, sometimes it's a little hard. Try to make sure that your curtains are actually straight. Okay, like as straight as it can be, as long as it's not like a big giant just bunch at the bottom. So I've opened that up, lots of sunlight coming in now. And then clearly it's pretty dark over here. Oh, they don't even have lights. This place up here doesn't even have a light. Look at that. Okay, so this is something typical that you're actually gonna see. And I actually open up this window. I'm gonna close it now just because I got hot. Jeez. Okay. And these I gotta figure out to do. So let's see if I can open them up. All right, so first thing I do, I'd come into the room, I turn the light on. This is the only light that's on right here, so it's actually not the very best. But usually what I do, I don't like to step into the room, okay? I actually like to kind of back up away from the room, and then my tripod, I turn the tripod, and then that way I can get lots of extra space. And usually the way I line up my tripod legs is so that these two basically are parallel or whatever, perpendicular to each other. And then I kind of line it up. And right now I can literally capture basically all 4 walls right now. So it's making the room look pretty big. Okay, and right now what I can see on my screen is my level. So it's telling me if I'm level or not. I still always have to go back in and fix it in Lightroom, but it gives me a good starting point. Another thing right here, okay, I'm shooting at chest height because I was shooting in the kitchen. I'll show you why we do that. But when you shoot basically anywhere else in the room, in the house, you want to lower it to your waist. So just about here, so basically where my belly button kind of is, and I'm 5'9", by the way, maybe 6 foot. But anyways, I come right here, I line up the shot, and then boom, I take my shot. I'm doing 3 brackets. I'm doing f8 aperture mode, so the shutter speed is choosing itself, and then ISO 400, so that the shutter doesn't have to stay open as much longer in darker areas. So I take a shot here, okay, and there's no furniture in here, but let's say there was, and usually I'll go around to every single corner, and I'll just see what looks like the best. Like this shot here doesn't look awful, honestly, okay, but usually you want to go to opposite rooms, opposite corners. So I can actually get a shot from here, and this just kind of shows okay, this actually shot looks good that I didn't already get. I already shot this house, so now I'm just shooting just for the camera, but this shot actually looks good. So always go to your opposites. The only thing is, because I left my bag in the shot, because I didn't think I was reshooting, so you guys still tracking me, sweet. So I'm actually gonna go right here. I'm gonna back up as much as I can, my tripod's into the corner. Always make sure I get 3 walls in. So I can just get these 2 walls right here, but I wanna get a sliver of either this wall or this wall. I'm gonna choose a left wall, and I'm actually gonna just take the shot. I'm shooting waist height. My level says it's good. 3 walls, 1, 2, and 3. There we go. So if you never know if you should get the shot, like should you take that shot? Should you take this corner? Honestly, just take all of them. I know it's like money is time, but it literally takes like 5 seconds to put your tripod on and shoot the opposite corner. So always just shoot. Honestly, like if you think it's an okay shot, I'd say just take it. Take the chance. Okay, so now we're gonna move on over. Try to keep you guys away from me. So we're gonna go to the bathroom. Now bathrooms are tricky areas for most people. The reason for this is because of how tight they are. So another same thing, I just like to pull my camera, okay? Do I shoot waist? Well, for this bathroom, because this countertop right here is actually so low, waist looks okay, but sometimes they're pretty high, these countertops. So maybe you'll loosen it up, get a little bit higher. But for now, I think around here it's actually good. So this is like my rib cage or something. So same thing, I put my tripod legs perpendicular, turn the camera, and I can once again catch basically the 4 walls. And a tip, I like to push this door like closed like this so that I get more room. And then boom, I'll take the shot. I can literally see this wall and this wall, so I can capture the whole bathroom. This bathroom's like medium size. It's not too bad. I've seen smaller bathrooms, okay? And then while I'm here, I'll shoot this living room. And honestly, usually I like to start with a bathroom. It just kind of indicates that I've started a new location because I shoot so many of these. Like in this building, I'm shooting 4, like I said. So once I see a bathroom when I'm editing, it means I'm in a new location. So same thing, this shot looks good because it's capturing essentially, I'm here in the bathroom, so you can capture this door, the kitchen, and the living room all in one. And I'm actually wondering if I got that shot. I don't think I actually got that shot. So I should go back and get this shot. But yeah, I can see the door, the living room, and everything. So it's giving me perspective on everything, you know, how this house is laid out. So, and then, like I said, I'd go to the opposite corner. So I'd come here, take a shot. Okay, remember to go waist height. So I'm dropping this down back to waist height. Take this shot. This is showing the main front door over there. And then if I want to, I can take a shot here. This actually shot looks pretty good because I can get bathroom, door, and kitchen all in one shot, okay? Pretty good. Now, let's go on to the kitchen. So, yeah, this is how real estate usually is, guys. You don't always get these ginormous, gigantic houses. This is a student rental. Maybe you'll get something a little bit nicer than this, but it's usually not all this crazy stuff. So, remember, lights are on, oven lights on, windows are opened. So to take this shot, okay, like I said, if I take this shot waist height, I can see literally like the underneath. I'll take the shot of the cupboards. Like it's not appealing, like I'm underneath everything. So what I'm gonna do is usually go to chest height. So somewhere around here. And then this kitchen, I like to get like kind of maybe 2 detailed shots and then 1 far away kitchen so you can see the whole kitchen. So I'll take one here, okay? It looks okay. This kitchen's a little small, it's a little hard. But I'll also go in this corner here, and this way I can kind of get the entire kitchen right here, make sure it's level, okay? And then this is where I say my detail shots. I'll take one closer like this, okay? Make sure it's level, and then I'll come right here and take a kitchen shot like this. Not the biggest kitchen, so you know, just kind of pretty self-explanatory, to be honest, shots. Same rule applies, guys, okay? Oh, my tripod legs are never open. So I'll get this shot here, boom. Then I'll come over to the opposite corner. Okay, take this shot. Maybe I'll do 1 straight on shot as well, actually. Showing just the living room. So that would be taken around here at waist height. So waist shot like there, boom. And then you can actually kind of see a little bit of into the kitchen because there's a window where you guys are sitting on. And then, honestly, guys, that would be it. I would go in and out just like that. That's honestly it. This is a realistic approach at what you're actually going to see, like in real estate. Did it take me this fast? It probably would have taken me 15 minutes. Kitchen shot, living room shot, you know, bedroom shot, and then I move on to my next one, okay? But that's exactly my step-by-steps on how I do real estate. If you want me to go more in detail, or actually, you know, not shoot the house and then record, but maybe record and then while I'm shooting the house, like realistically, maybe I'll do that too. But that is how I would do a real estate shoot.